coming. So I'm going to just say what I see the vision of HamSCI is. And I think Ward summed it up very well. We are bringing together many different people working on science and amateur radio. Now, for me, how I got started with this was I became a ham radio operator when I was in high school. And I was just so taken by how HF propagation works and the sound, the static, and these distant voices coming from around the world that I eventually got my PhD in ionospheric physics. And so while in the process of doing that, I learned about the reverse speaking network, and I said, oh, I bet we could see some solar effects in there. And sure enough, I could, and I worked with some other people and we came up with that. So when I met Magda and some of the other researchers at Virginia Tech, I learned that they were planning on studying the ionosphere during the solar eclipse this summer. And I said, oh, that's really cool. I bet we can use a reverse speaking network to do something a little bit bigger. And from that, we came up with this idea called HamSCI, where we have the Ham Science Citizen Investigation, where we do a real citizen science project. So now we have the opportunity to bring the amateur radio community, which is where I come from and where many of the other people in this group come from. We join them with the professional research community, which is where I work now. And we work together to give things to each other. So the ham radio community can contribute to real science. The professional community, can publish papers, make new discoveries, and give back to the ham radio community by providing interesting operating events, new ideas for technologies, better understanding of the environment within which we propagate our signals. So the HamSCI program, it's an organization that allows university researchers to collaborate with the ham radio community in scientific investigations. And we have a few objectives, and these are right on the front page of our website. We want to advance scientific research and understanding through amateur radio activities. We want to encourage the development of new technologies to support this research. And we really want to provide educational opportunities for both the amateur community and the general public. So again, this is a working together type of relationship. And HamSCI doesn't cover any one particular experiment. If you, as an amateur radio operator and as citizen scientists, come up with an idea and it's a good idea and you're looking to develop it, you can come to us and we can connect you with people who maybe have more scientific experience. And we can also provide a platform that will help advertise and promote this. And with that, I also have to say thank you to the American Radio Relay League for supporting this, because without their public relations and their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right now. And so that's really amazing. So thank you, ARRL. Finally, I just want to say a little bit about who we have in this organization. The leadership structure is a little bit amorphous at the moment. I would consider myself the lead organizer, as it were. But we have members from many different institutions and organizations and independent people from not only around the United States, but also from other countries as well. And we have a list of this right here. And you can see in some of the photos right here, like this photo. This photo was taken at the 2016 American Geophysical Union meeting in San Francisco this past December, of all of the professional scientists who are also ham radio operators who are presenting this information in the professional community. And now we're here as ham radio operators presenting this, sharing this with our amateur radio community. So that's what HamSCI is. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Ward, who will introduce our first speaker.